feel like it's been a minute since we even just like been on camera.
I mean, I'm used to it.
But what's up, y'all? We at episode 4. In a minute, I know y'all been asking where we been at or whatever. We're not gonna get into that.
It's been mainly this nigga fault.
Of course, it's my fault. It's always my fault.
Nah, I take the blame too, but if we sharing the blame, nigga, you definitely got the majority.
But nah, what's up, guys? Basically, man, just hopping straight in, man. Moon Knight.
Man.
Well, that's how you feel about it? It was mad?
It should have been on Netflix.
No, man. It was on the right platform. It was on the right platform.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
Do you know anything about his character from the comic?
Yes.
Like for real?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
The only thing they tweak certain things. That's all they did.
It was too goofy. And that's why I'm scared about Daredevil coming to Disney Plus, because I thought about something the other day. You remember the finale to Hawkeye?
Yes.
When Kate had went against Kingpin?
Yeah.
Now take that and compare it to when to the season finale to Daredevil.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. That was okay. Solid point. Very solid.
I'm tired of Disney Plus watering shit down and making it more childlike. I get it.
Okay. So you saying if they would have put it on Netflix, it would have been more
grittier.
Okay.
And that's Moon Knight's character. You know what I'm saying?
He
look at Daredevil. You look at Punisher. I don't even want them putting. I think it's already on Disney Plus, but I don't want Punisher on there. If they was like go through with a second,
another season,
another season or whatever. Yeah.
Ah, man, yeah. I feel you on that.
I couldn't fuck with it.
Well, I liked it.
I ain't saying I hate it. It's just I didn't like it as much as I wanted to. It was underwhelming.
Was it?
Yeah.
To you?
Very.
To me, it touched on things to where like us as human beings we don't touch on. How we deal with trauma, and then him being a superhero. So it's kind of like
mental trauma.
So it's the mental trauma of he lost. What was it? His mom, right? Mm-hmm. He lost his mom, and it was like he built this whole personality to help him cope with it.
Yeah.
So that's what did it for me. It was like the whole thing of like, okay, you have these different personalities, dissociative identity disorder. You know what I mean? And it's like we don't know which one is to control at all times,
Yeah.
So and then there's a third one. We only knew about 2.
They handled that well as far as like the personality.
Okay.
And shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
But as far as like what the action for you and everything,
the action was alright.
Okay.
I ain't like the CGI. Most of it.
The CGI was a bit much.
The CGI was shit.
The CGI was a bit much.
I hate the way Khonshu looked. The fucking hip.
You don't like how Khonshu looked?
I didn't like how
Oh
Khonshu
my
looked.
god.
He looked like a video game character. I ain't like.
Oh, okay, yeah, I agree.
I ain't like the fucking hippo. It
Mm.
felt like I was watching a completely different show. Like.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well,
but like I said, it was
good for what it was.
Yeah.
For you.
Yeah.
What would you rate the show then?
What would I rate the show?
In your opinion, I have mine already, so I'm good.
Like I said, I ain't hate it.
Okay. That's a tough one. I know it's a tough one for you. I get it. I definitely get it.
7.
Give it a 7. I give it an 8.
And the only reason why I give it a 7 is because the way they handled the personalities.
Mm-hmm.
And dealing with like trauma or whatever, and mental disorders and shit.
Right.
Like,
of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
So they did some things right. Like I said, I still think it's better than WandaVision. I still think it's better than Loki. So I mean,
okay.
Like,
so a 7.
Yeah.
I give it an 8.
Yeah.
I give it an 8. The only reason why I gave it an 8 because of the simple fact that like I wanted to dive more into Moon Knight as the hero. Love Mr. Knight, that was perfect. That was perfect, by the way. Mr. Knight, yes, they did that. But
made his ass too goofy too. I didn't like that shit. They fucked him up.
So I gave that a.
You couldn't let me go back to my original score. You keep talking.
What? I'm just saying.
I haven't even watched Ms. Marvel yet.
I watched episode 1. I didn't watch episode 2 yet.
How do you like it so far?
I like the direction it's going in.
Of course.
I like the direction to go. They brought back
goddamn Marvel bitches.
They brought some. Remember in No Way Home the cop that was interrogating them?
Yeah.
They brought him back into the fold. So
Okay.
it definitely I can see where it's going.
They brought back the most forgettable nigga from the movie.
Facts. So okay, going in. Speaking of WandaVision, Doctor Strange, Multiverse of Madness. What was your internal thoughts?
It was mid.
Internal feelings, internal thoughts about it.
It was mid.
It was mid.
The best thing about the movie was Wanda.
Was Wanda? Okay.
Easily.
She definitely stole the show. She definitely stole the show. The way she
that was the Wanda show for real. I thought they totally underutilized the Illuminati.
Yeah, they did. They definitely
waste.
did.
Just for the sake of cameos and fan
service.
Yeah, man. I liked Sam Raimi directed it.
Of course, yeah, I like Sam Raimi. Sam Raimi does his thing on every movie.
Yeah, of course.
And that's just what what I mean. That works for me.
He's one of the most underrated directors of all time.
He is.
That's only because his catalog is really fucking small. He's only really.
He has,
He's only known for Evil Dead and Spider-Man, but what he was able to bring to those movies, holy shit.
Mm-hmm. But he brought a sprinkle of that in Doctor Strange though, so it's like, I see that's Sam Raimi right there. He did this in this scene. That's Sam Raimi. Yeah, so of course.
It reminded me of Evil Dead so much, like just certain angles and shots and just. I'm used to his directing style that I catch a little shit like that.
So for you guys who haven't seen Doctor Strange yet, it will be on Disney Plus June 22nd. Just saying.
Okay.
But no, it's just Wanda definitely stole it. I gave it a 7.
Well, she a fucking savage, man.
Man, she went in. The Darkhold really fucked with her, like on a level to where like she was just like, yes, I have to do this. This is what I'm destined to do. I want to be with my kids, etc. You know what I'm saying? It was just one of those things.
I'm glad they finally like really bringing out that evil in her. You know what I'm saying? Because we got glimpses of it and shit, like from Age of Ultron and
Civil War.
Yeah, Civil War. But nigga, she went ham in this movie, boy. God.
Yeah, she was, man. The way she took the Illuminati off the muscle,
she went straight Terminator, like, for real, like unstoppable.
Definitely did.
God damn. What was you rated?
I gave it a 7. 7 out of 10. Only because it's that really should have been Wanda's movie. If we're being honest, it should have been Wanda's movie.
I gave it a 5.
You gave it a 5?
Yeah.
No shit.
It was average. Best thing about the movie was Wanda. Like I said, they wasted the Illuminati. The fucking the post credit scene was rushed as hell to the point where
it didn't make sense.
It makes sense.
I mean,
if you follow in like the comics and shit, but I like just the way they did it. You know what I mean? Like it was quick.
Oh, okay.
To the point where a lot of people in the theater, they was even scratching their head like, who the fuck is this? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there was a lot of Google searches going on at that moment.
I believe it. I definitely believe it because I know a lot of people left the movie theater. It was like, well, who is this chick? Like, man, but little did I know before. Well, I've already knew her from the comic, but it's like the fact that bringing her in this early, she's not supposed to be in here this early.
She probably gonna take over as Sorcerer Supreme. I mean, because
if it's a third movie for sure, I think so.
Yeah, because it's getting to that point now. Everybody finna get killed off and replaced.
Cause we've been knowing these characters for damn near 19 years, so it's like
we finna get a new Sorcerer Supreme. We finna get a new Thor. I keep telling niggas he gonna die. Like I don't know.
I don't think he is though.
He gonna die.
You think he gonna die in Love and Thunder? You think he gonna die?
If he doesn't die, best case scenario, he gonna take a break, and it's gonna be one of those things where he probably come back in the movie after next, kind of like how they did Jane in what was it, Ragnarok? She wasn't even in Ragnarok.
Yeah, the last one she was in was The Lost World.
Yeah, the shitty one. And you see how they brought.
The Dark World. I'm sorry.
And you see how they brought her back now. Just out of the blue. They're gonna have to explain that. Like
they gotta explain that.
She looks cool and shit, but they're gonna have to explain that. Like, where was you at when all that was Nah.
Oh man.
My anticipation for that is very.
You have high expectations for it or no?
I don't think it's gonna be better than Ragnarok.
No, Ragnarok is the threshold for Thor movies. I'm sorry, that's the best one to me. That's definitely the best one. Hands
Oh,
down,
yeah,
for me. That's
that's
easily the best one for me.
Yeah,
So-
without a doubt. It's just it's one of those things where the movie ended up getting into like the fourth in the franchise, and it's just like, I can see we're going downhill from here. Y'all put all y'all best shit into that. Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
I see that. I can definitely see that.
Thor was okay. The Dark World was shit, and Ragnarok was a redemption. So I feel like now that we're in this fourth film,
Yeah.
it's gonna be kind of a mixed bag.
Well, we had to have I mean, the second one was shitty, but we needed to see what
The
happened
second
after the events of the first Avengers.
I don't give a fuck. That second one, that second
We could have
one,
went. You say we could have went without it.
The Dark World,
Yeah.
it's one of the worst in the whole catalog. Like that's like
Seriously?
top 3.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, that's true.
That Captain Marvel.
No,
And fuck you.
Captain Marvel
Yeah,
was that bad to you?
Yes. And it has nothing to do with the confusion between DC and Marvel on who holds the name of Captain Marvel. That ain't got shit to do with it. I'm actually a fan of the character of the comics, but
Yeah.
I think Brie Larson took the role like too fucking seriously. Way too seriously.
Well, Robert Downey Jr. did the same thing
No,
with Iron Man.
no. I mean, as far as personality goes.
Oh, okay.
She basically was a robot. You know what I'm saying? Like it's hard to explain, but like she took the character she was trying to play had too much of a strong, dominant like style to where the whole women empowerment thing that they was going for felt forced.
So you felt that was forced when they did that?
Very.
Oh, okay. Well,
They was trying to go for the same vibe that Wonder Woman did, and I feel like they did it better in that.
I didn't think about it in that aspect.
Yeah,
I didn't think about it in that
The
aspect.
whole goal was women empowerment. You know
Mhm.
what I'm saying? You stand up for yourself, be strong. You know all that shit.
Which is fine. That's cool. That's
I
cool. and
love it.
everything.
I'm
You know
behind
what
it.
saying?
Yeah, like I said, it just felt forced, and I ain't like that. It didn't feel natural. It felt like that she was putting it way on too hard. But yeah, that The Dark World and Iron Man 2.
That's I like the Iron Man too.
You like bullshit.
No, I'm gonna tell you out for my favorite sequel. My favorite sequel that
I thought you were going to say your favorite Iron Man was Iron Man. That was
No.
Right now, camera.
no my
Turn this bitch off right now.
I'm gonna just go ahead and keep it 1,000, man. Captain America, the Winter Soldier. Oh my god, bro! I can watch that so many times. That shit was really good.
It's not better than Civil War, but I like
It's not better than Civil War, but it give you
it
give you the espionage and then like the whole. We didn't think Bucky was gonna come back the way that he did like that. You know what I mean? So.
It's more or less a spy film. And
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
And that's what I like about it. But they shouldn't have named it the Winter Soldier because he barely was in the fucking movie.
Kind of like the last like 30, 45 minutes.
No, he wasn't even in the last. They sprinkled him throughout the movie. It's just the fact
Every here and there, every now and then.
Don't name it the Winter Soldier and then have the main plot be this fucking thing with Hydra, kind of taking over Shield or whatever, which is cool.
But,
I like that, but it's called the Winter Soldier, and and he has about maybe what? It's roughly a 2.5 hour movie. He has about maybe 35 minutes of screen time. Like, God damn, bro, nah.
He had more screen time
This
in
was
Civil War and Falcon and the Winter Soldier than that.
This is just basically their way of introducing them into the MCU, and I feel like they could have did it better.
Yeah, I agree.
If we going off of Cap movies, the Civil War up for the win.
Yeah, Civil War set up so much for like Avengers: Infinity War and Endgame.
We got introduced to Black Panther. We got introduced to Spider-Man.
Jeez Louise. Yeah.
We got the team ups, shit that we've been dreaming of since we saw it on cartoons and reading comics and shit. Then we introduced to Zemo.
Oh,
nigga, like bro, it's up there.
Yeah, it's definitely up there.
On me.
It's definitely up there.
Top 5, if not 3. But what we at now? What the hell else been going on?
Sonic
2. Yeah.
Sonic 2 was. We didn't get a chance to talk about that one, but that one was the one.
I fucks with it.
That one was the one, and the way that
it made me wish I had kids just so I could see some shit like that.
Bro, my son is when he came with us.
Yeah,
he still talk about it to this day, bro.
we getting up there with better video game movies now.
It's giving the fans the service of actually what they remember playing as kids.
Video game adaptations to the big screen has probably got to be right up there with anime adaptations.
Ooh,
they're both ass.
Yeah.
Every last one of them.
True.
So I feel like that we're finally getting on
a good little pattern.
It started with the first Sonic, and this one was even better.
Yeah,
so
man.
It makes me have hope for more movies coming up, like probably another Assassin's Creed movie or a Resident Evil movie.
Resident Evil been kind of disappointing me a little bit every now and again.
Yeah, is there another one that's coming out, or do we have one that
they got a series that's on Netflix that's coming out in July?
Okay.
It was a movie that came out recently,
but it doesn't look good though.
I haven't watched it, so I don't know.
I've seen the trailer. That's what I'm trying to remember. Because I know about the movie that came out. What was it, last year? I think.
Yeah, I think it was last year.
Yeah, that piece of shit.
Yeah, I haven't watched it yet, so I don't know. I gotta watch that. I gotta watch that one.
Don't. What else? Shit.
But no, what was the rating you gave it?
Was it Sonic 2?
Yeah, Sonic 2.
I'm gonna give it an 8.
You give it an 8?
I give it an 8.
I give it an 8 too. I give it an 8 too. I definitely give it an 8 because I'm just saying. Okay, so for one, the thing that I love that Jim Carrey brought the energy of Eggman, of course, but the Chaos Emeralds. Oh man, I thought they was gonna say that for the third one.
Chaos Emeralds
and Knuckles. Yeah.
It was too long though.
It should have been what? Maybe 20-30 minutes shorter.
About 30.
About 30? Oh.
Yeah. It felt way too long. Matter of fact, I think it is too long. Like, what is it over in time on about roughly coming up on about 2.5 hours?
Close.
Yeah,
Close
that's too long for a Sonic movie, man. I don't need to be hanging out with them niggas that long. Sonic, my boy, Knuckles, my boy. I like Tails, but come on, wrap this shit up. Hey, this is a kids movie.
Yeah.
It's like the fucking Dark Knight. Like, it don't need to be damn near 2.5, 3 hours long. But this is Sonic the fucking Hedgehog.
I feel you. Definitely feel. I agree with you on that.
What else I did? It was. And Tails was kind of annoying.
I mean, that's how Tails is, though. Tails always been like that, dog.
This movie made me kind of dislike him.
Oh my god. He been like that.
That's my 2 points for knocking it off.
Okay.
It was way too long, and I kind of didn't like Tails.
Okay, so that's why you gave it an 8?
Yeah.
I gave it an 8 because of the simple fact that it definitely couldn't have been. I mean, I know they explained the stuff with Knuckles or whatever and all this and that, but for me,
that was cool.
I wanted more. I wanted more of Eggman, and then
we got enough of him.
I'm just saying.
He got a hold of the Chaos Emerald. Or what is it? Wait, is it a Chaos Emerald? If it's just the one green emerald, or is it called the Green Emerald?
It's a Chaos Emerald, but they have different colors.
Okay, I was going to say.
From my knowledge from the game, they have different colors.
Yeah, my memory a little fuzzy. I ain't played them games in so long.
Yeah. I mean, but I wanted. No. I gave it a good one. I gave it 8 because of just me being a kid and playing it so much.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I love the fact that they brought the Wachowskis back into it and they made it like a whole family thing or whatever.
I wasn't annoyed by the human stuff.
No, I wasn't either.
That was a problem I had with the first movie. I said, okay, come on. I fucking love Tika Sumpter, but why is she in this?
Right.
They actually utilized him very well in this movie.
Yeah, in the second one they did. They gave them more screen time.
It was fucking funny.
It was hilarious. It was pretty goddamn hilarious. I'm happy they brought the whole cast back. That was awesome to me.
The twist even caught me off going to the point was I was actually invested. And the other time that would piss me off, but it's like, nah, this. You know what? This is good. Yeah, this is good. Stupid. You know. Yeah.
Right.
But have you started on Obi-Wan yet?
Yes, I have.
How you feeling?
Man, I'm loving it, bro.
I went out on a limb and I posted that it was the best Disney Plus show to come so far. How do you feel about that?
I agree. I definitely agree.
Fucking right.
Because it for one takes place 10 years after Revenge of the Sith, and we see a kind of a shift in power
Boy, Vader is a motherfucker.
Bro, I knew Vader was a menace, but not like that, bro. It's like it seemed like, but you know, like I say, it's 10 years after Revenge of the Sith, so it's like he's powerful as shit.
I love evil Vader, boy. I love when they get dark with this nigga.
I like the Inquisitors.
Yeah, I like them. I don't love them.
Nah.
Yeah, but I like them though. Now Vader's really bringing him and Obi-Wan are really bringing it to this show, man.
Yeah,
Between the action and the relationship that they got, and just the story.
Mm-hmm.
I wish the dialogue was a little bit better though. That's the only
thing.
That's always been Star Wars problem.
Yeah, that's every Star Wars movies that they've made. The dialogue has just
stocky, boring, cliche ass dialogue.
Like we've seen it before.
Yeah, like it ain't nothing to. It comes and goes, but
right. I mean,
but yeah, I'm totally invested, man. I really wish it was more. The fact that it's only 6 episodes, it gives me kind of more faith that it's going to be a season 2 because it's just way too fucking short.
Yeah, man.
And with a story like this, they can definitely stretch it for maybe 2 more seasons.
At least.
Yeah.
At least.
But I love Evil Vader though, boy.
Man.
I love
that
him. Whenever they just let the chains go off this motherfucker and really let him be him. Oh, I love it. Rogue One, he was the best thing about that goddamn movie.
And that was literally Danny at the end.
It was worth it.
It definitely was fucking worth it.
Fucking shit.
He came in, he conquered and got the fuck out.
That motherfucker was like Jason at Camp Crystal Lake.
Right, on me.
God damn.
He really was. He really was, man. He really was.
What else been going on?
Stranger Things.
That's
how you feel about
it?
It got one more season, man.
What is it? Not the Wachowskis.
Duffer Brothers.
The Duffer Brothers. Why the fuck was I thinking about Matrix?
I have no idea. I was like, that was the crazy segue.
Yeah. Hey, Duffer Brothers, stop, please.
Why? What's your reason? Why you think
we don't need it?
Seriously?
The 3rd season was a great send off. First season was great. Second season was meh. 3rd season was a great redemption, and like I said, it was the best way to put the nice little cherry on top and carry on the way. Like, nah,
yeah. But 4, man.
The only reason why we getting the 4 and 5 is because the shit was already shot. We got the pandemic.
Right.
They have to go ahead and push through with it. It's already made, even though half the fucking cast is grown now.
Well, see, they're talking about with season 5
and been in all kind of big blockbuster movies to the point where Stranger Things is like a side job. Like, they don't. Come on, bro.
They already said with season 5 they're doing the time jump so it can match up with the actors' ages.
I don't give a fuck. It needs to stop. Shit. This has been going on for too goddamn long. These kids is grown now, bro. It feels like I've watched my own kids grow. Like, they were damn near babies.
That's true.
And these motherfuckers are pushing 18.
Yeah.
Like, shit is crazy, dog. Nah, bro. Like, I'm good on it. I didn't even finish this goddamn season. What was it? Episode 5, I think. Yeah, and they too long.
I like the new characters that brought.
I do too, but other than the fact that I feel like the series as a whole is just going on for too long, the episodes themselves are too long now. What the fuck do we need an hour and a half episode for, bro?
That was the case to make a movie.
I'm watching movies.
Yeah, pretty much.
They're not even episodes at this point. Like, nah, dog.
Yeah.
Hell no. I ain't got that much goddamn time to dedicate to Stranger Things. Fuck that shit.
Oh, man. But, honestly, like, man.
Not that I give a fuck, but how you feel about the finals that happened this year? Like, who are you rooting for?
I mean, I knew the Warriors was going to take it.
I did too.
Yeah, I mean, come on now.
I would have been more surprised if Boston won.
If Boston won, I definitely would have just been like, holy shit.
But I still would have been pissed off because I don't like fucking Boston.
I mean,
it's a lose-lose.
But I mean, it was.
It was
in my opinion, I thought it was good. It was good. 6 games of basketball or whatever, and Golden State definitely really showed resilience, and just having Clay back was huge, and having Andrew Wiggins was huge. So it's like for them to go from just 2 years ago to having the worst record in the NBA and not even making the playoffs, wasn't even invited to the bubble.
Yeah.
So to have that, definitely different.
Okay.
That's why I feel like this championship was like one that I know they're not gonna forget.
I feel like Tatum choked.
I feel like Andrew Wiggins made life hard for him.
It was a whole lot of hype behind that shit with the Kobe.
Yeah.
I said, okay, this is just getting weird.
I mean,
it was a nice little tribute at first, but then it just went too far. And it's like, okay, nigga, yeah, ease up, shit.
But I mean, it's good that they actually reached the finals, because I know they missed out on a couple of chances from.
You know what? I take it back. I didn't even like it from the get go. I'm just being nice.
Seriously?
That shit was weird from the get go. What are you texting a dead person for?
Oh, you talking about that? Oh.
Yeah. Oh, wait, you talking about the finals?
I was just talking about in general.
Oh no, both. Fuck them. Like, fuck Tatum for being weird, texting a dead person, and fuck the finals as a whole, because like I said, it was underwhelming, bro. Like, I wanted to see Giannis. I wanted to see Ja. You know what I mean? Like it.
But the two best teams got in there though. I mean, just honestly, if we're being honest,
they're not the two best teams.
I mean, of course you gotta have a little bit of luck. Injuries happen, things of that nature. So of course, circumstances made it to where they, both ended up making it to the finals.
Fuck Boston. Fuck Boston as a city.
That's fucked up.
As a team.
That's fucked up.
Oh man.
Oh my god.
I ain't the biggest Steph fan either, but yeah, just ugh. This is boring. this is just lame as hell, dog.
Oh man.
Shit, I'm ready for fucking football season now.
Yeah.
But what else been going on?
That's pretty much, we covered everything, man. Because remember, we ain't talking about a bunch of stuff and everything we just covered.
What was the last movie we seen?
The last movie we saw.
Doctor Strange, huh?
Yeah, Doctor Strange. I wouldn't seen Jurassic World, unfortunately. Yeah. Just
holy shit, Top Gun, nigga.
Oh, Top Gun Maverick, right. Oh man,
go see it.
That's definitely gonna be. I agree with what you said. The way it went from, is a great sequel.
Yeah.
Tom Cruise as always.
It should have been the first one. Like,
no, I don't think so though.
No, I'm saying like what Maverick is what I feel like the first movie should have been, because
okay,
I was invested in the story. Whereas with the first movie, it was like Mean Girls, nigga, in the army. It basically was just like a high school rivalry of like who's. It was a pissing contest.
Yeah, who's the best?
Yeah,
basically. But I mean, at that time, in the
era, don't.
No, I'm just saying.
Don't use the time in the era. It was different back then. And all that bullshit. Because this has the feel of an '80s movie too. They even got It even got Ed Harris in this motherfucker. Like that's as '80s as it gets.
I was definitely surprised.
Exactly. Yeah, man. Like I was invested in the story. Like I actually gave a fuck. And it was cool as shit. Like visually.
Yeah. Oh man.
You got to see this movie in theaters.
Man, for real.
I
slept on it until he told me about it, and I went and saw it a week after.
I wouldn't give a fuck what kind of TV you got at home. No, take your ass to the theater and go watch this.
It's worth seeing in theaters.
Fuck your TV. Fuck your surround system. Go to the movies. It's worth it. For real, man.
But nah, man. But
10 out of motherfucking 10.
That's definitely a 10. I definitely giving that a 10 for sure. Because it was definitely worth it. It was definitely worth it. The story, the fact they brought Goose Son into the fold, just seeing where Maverick has been the past 30 years.
I might get it on DVD. I ain't even gonna cut. If it doesn't hit a streaming service, I'm gonna get it in a physical copy.
Oh yeah, for sure. That's definitely worth the buy.
Yeah,
it's worth.
That's just how much I love this fucking movie. It's right up there with the Batman.
Oh yeah, yeah. We still got 6 months left of movies.
Hey, but we kind of got some heat though.
We got some heat. We did get some heat to say it started off the way that it did.
Yeah, this actually has been a great year for movies so far.
Yeah, for sure. But now, guys, that's a wrap. We'll holler at y'all the next time. Then y'all take it easy, and happy Father's Day to all the fathers. Take it easy.